play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's exactly what happened to this young lady in New York City. A slap right across the face. She's lucky she didn't get more. Listen, when there's a threat, you need to extinguish the threat. No, I'm a taxpayer. This is federal public land. I can do what I want. Fuck you, fuck you. It didn't have to happen if that lady minded her own business. I know, it looks horrible. It's a large police officer, a large male police officer striking a smaller female. Shouldn't have happened. It didn't have to happen if that lady minded her own business. Hey, I'm Byron Brown, the anti-lawyer. I'm a lawyer. I argue for a living, and I'm the best there is at it. Meet me here on my channel. Meet me in the comments and debate these issues that we see pop in the news every day. There's a very large social issue right now that's been frustrating the heck out of me. You have people who are parading around, and I call it peacocking. They have the ability to do something lawful, and they're rubbing it in police officers' faces. I'm about to show you a video of what I'm talking about. You have people going to federal land, state land, taking pictures of FBI agents, police officers, or the like, and then the police or the FBI come out and they confront the person and say, hey, listen, can you move about your land? And they're like, no, I'm a taxpayer. This is federal public land. I can do what I want. Fuck you, you're a pig, you're an asshole. That sort of reckless behavior, in my opinion, is the reason we see what we just saw with that young lady in New York City.
Tell you what I want, you understand? What's your name? What's your name? You got a bunch of disrespectful punks over here, huh?
So why would that guy do that? The only reason he's doing that is to be a dick. The only reason he's doing it is to be rude. So you could say, okay, well, he's exercising his constitutional right. Cool. Why do you have to do that? What's the point of going on state or federal land and videoing officers, FBI agents, or the like? You want a reaction. So then you got the reaction, and then you want to be indignant about it. You want to be rude about it. You want to yell at everybody. It's ridiculous. And because of situations like that, we see this. This is exactly what happened to that young lady in New York City. She didn't respect the police. Her boyfriend, her significant other, was getting arrested, and she ran into that situation. She made contact with that cop, not once, but twice. Physical contact with that cop. What do you think that cop's gonna do, man? We hope that cops have a fight response, not a flight response, right? So if you walk up to a caged pit bull and slap him in the face, you don't think that pit bull's gonna get angry? You think when a police officer is handling a domestic situation, because obviously she cares for that young man who's getting arrested, you talk to any officer and they're gonna tell you that that's the most dangerous situation for them. Showing up on domestic violence situations. Yes, it's on the street, but still, they're dangerous because emotions run high, okay? The argument would be, right, that officer should have used less force. Okay, let's go with that. So let's say the officer didn't hit that young lady and she had a knife and she started stabbing people. Then everyone's gonna be yelling for that cop's head to have done his job properly, right? Okay, let's wait. He should have used less force. Okay, how about if she would have grabbed one of those police officers' guns whose back was to her when she ran up in that situation because they were doing their lawful job? Well, then the cops are in trouble because they get their gun taken away. Okay, how about if she stole the gun and then she shot someone with it? She killed herself. She shot a police officer. Let's say she shot 12 people before anybody could respond. Well, then the argument is, well, the cops should have done something. Listen, when there's a threat, you need to extinguish the threat. You don't wait around to see how threatening it is. I just did a video on that Ohio shooting where the father shot the young man who was breaking in to the house, and everybody's saying, oh, he should have shot a warning shot. He could have used a bat. Everybody's different. We don't know what that older man could have done in a physical confrontation to protect his family. So what? He shouldn't have shot them? He should have done a warning shot. Well, listen, get yourself in a physical confrontation and see how you react. You're not going to react as rational as you would think you would. Okay, police officers are trained. I get that. So they should be able to react better than most. Okay, but at the end of the day, people, it's still a physical confrontation. They're still humans. Yes, they're trained. But in that situation, with that lady running up on her significant other already arrested, and there's a little mob of people milling about, that officer is going to extinguish the threat just like he did. A slap right across the face. She's lucky she didn't get more. In fact, the mayor of New York came out and he agreed with me. He said those officers showed great restraint. So in this particular situation, I think the police did their job. And I think we should let them do their job, because if you're in danger, you're gonna want the police to come to your door. And when they come to your door, you're gonna want them to extinguish the threat. And guess what? Extinguishing a threat isn't always pretty. It doesn't involve slippers and oven mitts. It involves fists and handguns, tasers and weapons. And everybody knows that. So don't run up on a cop, touch them, especially when they're in the middle of making a lawful arrest and you don't know the situation, and then scream from the heavens that somehow you're the victim. Be smarter, be better, and hit that subscribe button. Thanks.